Are we weak and soft? Don't worry, it's not about cold water immersion. So it's not the test. You won't have to be doing that in order to test yourself whether you are soft and weak. I've got 3 questions. You're gonna give yourselves, all you guys, 7 answers. It's gonna be easy. First off, my publishing schedule didn't change. The problem is my upload speed up till yesterday was 0.35 megabytes per second, and we installed a special antenna which speed it up to 1.2, 1.3. So uploading this video will take about 7, 8, 9 hours. It's not really stable. So I'm gonna immerse under the water completely. Those who are just listening to the audio version, I'm now in the about 3 degrees cold water. I'm gonna spend here all the podcast with you, just under the water up till my neck, with my arms, my hands just below the water level. So I'm completely immersed, just my head is above. Don't worry guys, most likely if you're not subscribed to my channel, you will your answers will teach you that you are really soft and weak, but you can change it. That's number 1. And number 2, don't worry, because in the world where everything is so comfortable now, it is really not difficult, but it's very uncommon not to be soft, not even to be amazing, like superb human being, but not to be soft and weak. Saying that leaving our comfort zone, it became quite popular, but we have comfort zone everywhere. At our house we don't have to move barely in the house. Then we have the comfort zone in the cars, then we have the comfort zone in the office. Everywhere is the comfort zone. So don't worry, I'm gonna come up now, I'm gonna give you now those 3 questions, and go ahead, make the answers. I hope you will enjoy, I'm sure you will enjoy this view as the sun is now going down. And here we go. Then just after those questions, you will be just thinking and answering. I will tell you something about the answers you might want to give, and then I will tell you very shortly about Hashimoto, my Hashimoto, which I cured in 2 months. So just by not being soft and listening to what's common. Okay, so question number 1, because we've been talking about losing weight, overweight, being obese. So question number 1 is for all those who have some problems with the weight. It doesn't apply to those who have whatever weight. It can be being overweight or even obese, and you don't have any problems with it. I don't think you're listening to this video or this podcast, because if somebody's happy with their body and their health, even if it's bad, that's okay. You know, we all make these decisions. So the questions. Number 1, why are you overweight? Why are you obese? Give yourselves 3 reasons for that. Why are you obese? Why your weight isn't something you're happy about? Give yourself 3 reasons. What could be the reason you are in the shape you are in right now? Be honest, because these answers you're giving to yourselves only, but you might learn a lot from these. 3 reasons, 3 factors that made you already overweight or even obese. Okay. Question number 2. Why don't you aren't you doing any sports activities in your life, or barely? I mean, playing tennis once a week isn't really doing some sport. I'm talking about doing some regular physical activity. It doesn't have to be training for performance at all. That's another type of activity, but just doing something like running 3-4 times a week, long walks, jogging, playing tennis but regularly, cycling, swimming, or doing different kind of stuff but regularly every week, at least 3, but I would say 4 is at least, if it's just for some activity. Why aren't you doing that regularly? 3 reasons. Be honest again. So it might be question number 2 for those who were already thinking about their body weight, which is too high. But for those who are not overweight, if you're not doing regular activity, 3 reasons for that. Okay. Before I give you the third question, because the third question actually will be about the future, what you're capable to do or not. If you've given yourselves those 6 answers to 2 questions, and at least 2 of those are external factors, like because my wife is feeding me so well, too well. I'm telling her, don't make so much food, it's too much, I'm gonna eat that, just everything that you do. Or you say, because my kids need so much attention, I don't have time for moving, or just I cannot afford healthy food. Anything that you thought about and have given yourself as the answer, one of the factors, which is external. If those 6 factors, at least 2 of those are external, you are weak and sad, because you don't want to be responsible for your life. And this is bad. This is bad, because all those who are saying it's not my fault, I don't have any power over my life and daily, weekly schedule, they won't change anything in their lives. So this was pretty much about external or internal factors. If you were just giving answer because I don't plan this, I don't think about it, I don't care, I love food, bad food, I just don't care about cooking my own dinner, I want to just eat fast and fatty foods, that's okay, you're honest. But because if you are dishonest, sorry guys, I'm getting cold right now, it's been 8 minutes, that means you are soft, very, very weak, but you can change it. And now the third question is about the future. Are you weak or not? Are you soft or not? Are you able to wake up 1 hour earlier every day for 7 days in a row now? Now I'm not talking to those who are already waking up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock because of the work and very, very busy schedule, but even if you are sleep deprived because of waking up early to your work and taking care of your kids, but also you are just binge watching social media at the night, this will apply to you. Are you able just to wake up 1 hour earlier every day and do something, not to go back to sleep, just wake up and do something, take a walk, just do something around the house? Are you able to do that? If you're not, you are soft. I've learned so much, and I've learned so much from YouTube for the past 5 years. I've been working on my YouTube channels, and I see people are capable of doing amazing things, and you are too. So that's my podcast today. And finally, just a couple of words about Hashimoto and the promised episode about that. February this year, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto. The doctor, a woman, doesn't matter who it was, really bad doctor, scanned my thyroid and said that this is exactly what I tell to my or show to my students, teaching them about Hashimoto. This is how the thyroid should look like when we are dealing with the Hashimoto. I was surprised because I am living what I thought was a healthy lifestyle, but she said, this is it, thank you, goodbye. So she just took the cash and that's it. I said, but okay, can it be cured? Can I do something to cure myself? I want to be healthy. She said, don't bother about it. You're just going to test for the thyroid hormones twice a year, and if the level of those hormones will go below some number, you will come to me. I will prescribe a drug for you, and you will be taking it for the rest of your life. So we just wait until your thyroid become destroyed, and then you'll be paying subscription for the drugs. I said no. So more YouTube, more watching wise people. There's plenty of wise people on YouTube. And I just did two things. I started this, what I'm doing right now. So cold water immersion, Wim Hof. Thank you very much. I was doing that already quite regularly, but not often. And since I was diagnosed with Hashimoto, I started doing it at least once a week, twice a week. That was February. And I also tested for allergic foods. What kind of foods are allergic to me? For example, milk, super allergic. Like my body is dealing with milk like with 2 hours really hard workout. That's why I couldn't recover well. So I just cut those foods. 2 months of cold water immersion and not eating allergic to me foods, and I pretty much cured myself from Hashimoto. So this marker, which is called anti-TG, should be not more than 4 or 5, I think. Mine was in February 45, 46. 2 months after that, 8 weeks after that, it was 10. Now we have November and should be even lower. So you can do those things really. You can, just don't be soft. Think about yourselves, guys. And maybe what I told you in this podcast is just nothing really exciting, nothing catchy, but this can change your life just as it changed mine. And it was just amazing. So don't be soft. And believe me, I'm not being soft, being now just my head over water for 13 minutes because it is cold now. It is cold. I think the water is between 3-5 degrees Celsius. It is pretty warm now. It's December, 18th of December. Where's the snow, which should come usually? We're gonna have beautiful, beautiful sunset. I'm gonna spend maybe 1 more minute here and then do some running, and that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. Change your lives just like I've changed mine. YouTube does change life if you're listening to wise people. That's it. Let's see if we can see anything from underwater. Bye bye, guys.